other before. I am sure these two didn't even know about each other until today. Until just now. I'm sure it's a surprise to them that the other exists. They're learning this information for the first time. Live on stream.
Round one. Ready, go!
I like how despite the fact that it is winners finals, and I do not mean this as a dig at you, Guffy. I just think it's funny. I like how despite the fact that it's winners finals, Mangocopter is still in losers bracket. He cannot escape losers side. Is this venue bias? I've heard of commentator bias, but is this venue bias? No, you're good, Guffy. Listen, Guffy, okay? You are the GOAT. Never doubt that you are the GOAT, because that is what you are. It's just funny. Anyway, I blinked and I missed the first round, probably because Mangocopter, the wolf player, won. Shockingly, that happens a little quickly sometimes. So he's able to take round two, a round that I caught some of, because the wolf player lost. You see how this works? Wolf does a little damage, is what I'm trying to say. This character, this Wolf Hawkfield individual, is doing a little bit, a smidgen of damage, one might say. But Sente, hold on, Sente is kind of cooking, though. 2 consecutive rounds of a pretty dominant performance. Well, convincing. I don't know if I would say dominant, mostly because I feel like that has connotation. Oh my god. I swear to God, if you get hit with the so long gay Bowser again, okay. And a perfect. Apparently, Mango heard me talking shit like he wasn't going to hear it and decided to correct it with an excellent round. A perfect, one might say, in literally any other game ever. Not the so long gay Bowser. Is that kill? It does not kill. Sente has a sliver and a prayer. He's doing all right for the time being, but it's got a mountain to climb. It's hard to climb mountains, you guys. In case you were wondering, is it easy to climb a mountain? No, it's famously difficult to do that.
Round one. Ready?
Game number one going to Mangocopter. Oh shit. Sente's able to get himself out of pressure there. Ducks a grab. Takes his turn. Some pretty short principal turns, not leaving himself minus, not giving Mangocopter any openings. Mangocopter does not force. Mangocopter's able to get behind Owie, though. To the side, really? Which is different from behind. But both are bad. You just think, like, in a real fight, would it be good if your opponent was not in front of you? No. Similarly in Virtua Fighter, it is not good if your opponent's character is not in front of your character. That rings out, right? I'm not stupid. I am stupid. It does not ring out. I'm sorry, you did not throw Owie far enough to reach the explosives placed around the arena, and as such, you died. She did the thing where she jumps and then creates a shockwave, and part of the arena falls into space. Any millennials in chat, or Gen Z who had the DS remake like me? That is where I consumed the majority of my Super Mario 64 content. Was the Nintendo DS remake where you start as Yoshi? It's peak. Honestly, peak Mario content right there. Anyway, Mangocopter won that round. Hi. You dump his ass on the ground, break his fucking leg. That feels like that has to be against the rules, right? To get, you can't actually snap your opponent's leg like a toothpick when they're trying to get off the ground. That's it's a smidgen illegal. So long, Bowser. One more of those will kill. One more throw of most kinds will kill, but instead the fucking haymaker comes through. And Mangocopter goes up 2-0, one game away from taking this set. And, you know, Sente's putting up some convincing rounds, but Mangocopter is just able to take a couple more of those. Like, they're going back and forth on the rounds, and then within rounds, often, too. But Mangocopter is more often able to find the kill, as it were. close the whole thing out. Pretty good combo from Sente that was able to close out round number 1 here of game 3. Still got, this is a marathon though, not a sprint. Something journey of 1,000 steps. We have stopped throwing Owie like Bowser. We throw Owie in different ways now, and it's just the offense, the damage. When Mangocopter is able to find his way in, the damage is just devastating. Oh, bye, Wolf. Wolf says bye. Okay, alright. But again, if Mango... okay, good news. We're going to have somebody who maybe knows more specifics about this game than just vibes commentate.
I don't know if it's more, but I know the players and I know how they like to react.
I know the players. I know that Sente has, has obviously very principled defensive players, been able to put together some very good rounds, but so far I think the difference is just that when Sente gets an opening, it's like 20 to 40%. And when Mango gets an opening, it's like 50 to 60%.
Yeah, with Owie, she's a little bit more like nuance on the parry. Like, she gets a lot from the parries. But it doesn't matter because Mango just demolished Sente. But it's funny.
That's what I'm saying is Mango's, able to put together these offensive sequences off of like 1 or 2 openings that just kill Sente. They